Hello friends, in the series on income tax cases, today we will discuss a very important issue which was before the Honorable Chhattisgarh High Court, and the issue was that whether the department can travel beyond the show cause notice issued under section 148A clause B. The matter has been decided in the case of US Associates versus Principal Commissioner of Income Tax and others, and this case is reported in 451 ITR at page number 424, and the date of the judgment is 1st December 2022. In the present case, the assessee was earlier issued notice under section 148, which was under the old regime, and then according to the Supreme Court judgment and according to the circular which was issued on 11th May 2022, the assessee was issued show cause notice under section 148A clause B. And when the notice under section 148A clause B was issued, or the earlier notice was issued, the reasons were supplied to the assessee. There was no allegation of rupees 14 lakh in that show cause notice. When the notice under section 148 was issued and consequently the order under section 148A clause D was issued, in that there was an amount which was not there in section 148A clause B, meaning thereby that the section 148A clause B show cause notice and section 148A clause D order were not same. There was a difference of an amount of rupees 14 lakh. The assessee challenged this notice under in the writ petition filed before the Chhattisgarh High Court, and the main contention of the assessee was that the assessee was not show caused about rupees 14 lakh which is there in the order under section 148A clause D, and the revenue do not have any right to travel beyond the show cause notice under section 148A clause B. When the court heard the matter, the court quashed the notice under section 148 on the basis that in the present case the assessee was never show caused about rupees 14 lakh, and the assessee was also pleading that if this amount of rupees 14 lakh was excluded, then the amount will drop down to 50 lakh, and from that perspective also the notice under section 148 is not valid because the income escaping assessment is less than 50 lakh and the matter has travelled beyond 3 years. So the court was of the view that until and unless the assessee is show caused about the allegations, the same cannot be incorporated under section 148A clause D order. Friends, my submission in this regard is that when these type of notices are issued with the approvals of the approving authority, they even did not take a pain to determine that whether the amount is same under section 148A clause B notice and 148A clause D. And in a number of the cases, even the tribunals were questioning the assessment proceedings on the basis of mechanical approval. But it is a very dark day in the administration system of Income Tax Department that section 292 BC has been amended with effect from 1st April 2021, and the life has been given to all those assessments which are going to be quashed in the near future because of mechanical approvals, where even the signature of the approving authority is not there, by giving the life to those notices that even if there is no signature of the approving authority which have been issued electronically, so meaning thereby that now there is no meaning of defective approval. All the approvals have been tagged as administrative approval because the courts have said that they are not administrative approvals, they are quasi-judicial approvals. So when these type of amendments are being brought with retrospective effect, then they are more than sufficient to lose the faith in the tax administration system, because earlier also the assessments were made in a very absurd manner when they were being monitored by their superiors. Now neither the officers nor the approving authorities have any responsibility for the orders which have been passed by the assessing officers. In near future, a very dark day is coming when the assessments will be made in a manner which will be very dangerous for the assessees, because now there is no controlling authority, because the tribunals were taking a very strict stand against the approvals which were given in a manner which was not known to the law, and now even the act has given them the power to pass these type of approvals and to approve the orders where the demands of crores of rupees are being made without even knowing the section under which the demand is being made. So it is a very dark day when section 292 BC has been amended with effect from 1st April 2021. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is US Associates versus Principal Commissioner of Income Tax and others, and this case is reported in 451 ITR at page number 424, and the date of the judgment is 1st December 2022. Thank you, friends.